back to the lobby. These niggas get sent to the lobby, bro. They get sent to the lobby, and you already know what we here for. We watching a video called P the baby oil bandit. The baby oil bandit. So, I mean, let's just get straight into the video. It's gonna be 9 minutes. Let's see what they talking about.
Alright, man, so since everybody and their mother been wanting me to talk about this story regarding Diddy being raided by the FBI, where they found not only multiple metric tons of lubricant, of which we all already know what he was doing with, but they also found, according to every legitimate outlet on the internet, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Now, all I gotta say is, who in their right mind would buy that many bottles of baby oil, and what would you be doing with all of that stuff? I mean, I get it. Some people like to buy in bulk. They like massive discounts. They like to get as much savings as possible when buying their personal favorite item. But this right here, and what Diddy apparently had planned with all these bottles, is just completely indefensible. I'm sorry. Like, apparently this man was Johnson & Johnson's #1 customer. This man was out here sending baby oil stock to the moon. Bro was out here acting like the ambassador of Slip and Slide Records. Bro was out here hosting these massive sex parties where he was calling them freak-offs, and I can only imagine this man was walking around with 2 or 3 or 4 baby bottles in hand each, ready to pull up at any moment's notice and super soaking anybody with baby oil who needed it. Like, bro, this man apparently was the world's freakiest billionaire.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Nigga, what?
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
I like how this man is just completely confused, befuddled, acting flabbergasted, and discombobulated as hell, as if he didn't know. He had no recollection of what he said that night. Diddy, need Charlemagne remind you?
Scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
Nah, bro, this kid died, bro. I'm sorry. Whatever this man is being accused of the feds of doing, he did that shit. And apparently at these freak-offs, I heard through multiple articles and streams that he was coercing people and blackmailing them into doing particular activities that they necessarily didn't want to do. And certain individuals had trains ran on them against their will. A few male individuals were forced to interact with ladies of the night against their will. Diddy would use his power and influence to put people in these particular positions to where he could like secretly film them on some Epstein type shit and have that record in his stash as a form of blackmail so that he could now own those people in those activities that he initially forced them or coerced them to do. And anybody participating in these parties are probably shivering and shaking in their boots right now. And the funny thing is, like Epstein, apparently, ladies and gentlemen, Diddy has now been put on suicide watch at the time of this recording. Yes, he's been put on unaliving himself watch, which is highly suspect to me. Like, is the government gonna really use the same strats, use the same playbook they used with Epstein? Like, do they really expect us to believe that if Diddy dies tonight that he killed himself and that it was because he was remorseful of his actions or he didn't want to live even if it was in prison? I mean, they gotta come up with better scripts, man.
King son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Like, why are you by the pool?
One thing I gotta say is, like, the reason why they have him on suicide watch is because they need to see who else is involved, and they need to see who else, like, probably has something else to do with it. Because if he does, then basically everybody else gets away with it. That's basically the reason. So I'm just letting y'all know the reason why they have him on suicide watch. Many people aren't gonna say that, but that's the true reason. You're not going to the lobby, my friend. You staying right
Filming a
here.
whole grown-ass man just chilling, trying to pull off in the pool. Filming him, calling him daddy, bro. Saying, I love you, daddy.
Putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
You putting in that work. I'm proud of you. I love you. Like, Diddy is older than Meek Mill by gotta be a decade, at least. And you already know Meek Mill's from the trenches. This man's from Philly, probably uncomfortable as hell being called daddy by a whole grown-ass man. But I'm not gonna lie, Meek Mill has been sus for a long-ass time. And with the audio that was leaked earlier this year with Meek Mill and Diddy, I mean, I was gonna make a video on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy is a usual thing. Now, a lot of people may think this is AI, bro, but based on what I heard, this video audio came out way before this AI thing was even smart enough to replicate people's voices or tonalities. Believe what you will. I'm not here to convince anybody that that audio is real, but the fact that Meek Mill allowed Diddy to call him daddy and post it to his Instagram page for millions of people to see without even checking him is crazy. Like, bro, would you let a grown man call you daddy and then post it to the internet without like saying, bro, what the nigga, what? Nah, bro. Here we have another video of Diddy with Justin Bieber when he was younger, and this one definitely seems a little disturbing.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
So clearly young Justin right here, man, he was incredibly scared. I mean, boy was out here stuttering like Adam Sandler in the Waterboy movie. Kid was out here stumbling and fumbling over his words like he didn't even know what the hell to say. He was talking with a heart rate BPM of 140. Like, clearly this young Justin back then was scared, anxious, nervous for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe he just ran a marathon. Maybe he was trying to catch his breath. Maybe he was still camera shy despite being a multi-millionaire who had millions of fans from all over the world and has been in many different music videos and has performed in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Maybe he still had a little anxiety. Who knows? But it would be hard to believe that one of the world's most famous kids back then would have a hard time just spitting out a few sentences to a man he was supposedly familiar with. Here recently, I saw this clip that made me super uncomfortable. Like,
Mr. Lee, yeah, I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
Pause, bro. Pause. Scrambling and scraping for shit. You could literally see the face of everybody on this panel. Fabulous. The host, the man next to Diddy, the dude in the purple Lakers hoodie. Everybody's like, bruh, who invited this man?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling and scraping for shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Yo, the host of this Drink Champs podcast looked uncomfortable as hell. The fact that he was forced to blow out randomly as hell birthday cake candles when Diddy approached him with it just shows you how scared everybody was of Diddy and probably still is.
He's got an NFL offer.
Don't play with me.
I think I'm gonna take it.
Aren't you a little too old
They
to
about
play
to get
football?
blocked. Yeah, nah, they about to get blocked. Report it. Fuck up on it. Get blocked. Fuck off my screen. All right, they nerfed my
They
shit.
want somebody-
That's cool. Get skipped.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing. It's his birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never really partied. Like, he had a birthday that Diddy pulled up to, but he never really partied with Diddy. And there's a reason for that, because he knows what those parties entail. He knows what that means. A deadly combination of KY jelly, 1,000 baby bottles, and... A few months ago, I saw this clip that really caught my attention.
Stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. It be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball go over there, I just let it be because I don't want to knock on the ball.
When your own neighbor says to the press, tell Diddy to stop bringing all the minors over here. It gets crazy. 3 a.m. in the morning, that's when all the freaky shit happens. When I'm playing basketball, when my basketball accidentally goes over the fence, I don't even want to knock on the door to go get it. I just let it be. Call it a loss, a tax write-off. Like, bro, when I saw that clip, man, I was like, yo, imagine being neighbors with Diddy, bro. And you know, Diddy like got 100 different properties, man. Like, so I'm sure a lot of his neighbors have seen a lot of things and were too afraid to speak up till now. On a side note though, according to TMZ and many other outlets, Diddy actually wanted to propose a $50 million bail bond to the court just so that he can have some freedom while this entire case is going to be going forward. But apparently the judge on this case flat out denied it $50 million, citing
Combs is facing up to life in prison on multiple charges that include sex trafficking and racketeering. The 54-year-old offered to post $50 million bond, give up his cell phone and internet access, and restricting female visitors to family or mothers of his children had he been released. The multi-million-dollar Grammy winner will be housed at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, an overcrowded facility that has been described as disgusting and inhumane. Prosecutors argued Combs is a serial abuser who threatened and coerced women into performing sexual acts at events Combs planned, which he called freak-offs.
But like I said at the beginning of this video, there's a lot that I can't talk about, and that would just make this video way too long. And I'm sure there are many other journalists and reporters out there who have already discussed it, so I don't need to go over all that stuff again. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. This entire case is crazy, and yeah, I think this man is cooked. That being said, sub to the channel, like the video, of course.
Yeah, I think he going to jail for life. Yeah, I think he gonna be free. I feel like they just gonna give him like a couple years, like 70 years. 70 years, he basically done. They packed this shit up and they gonna give him parole. How much you wanna bet? I'm saying it now. They gonna let him get parole, but they gonna give this like 70, 80 years. If they give him life, then that's unexpected. Then it means they did good. Hold on. It means they finally did something good in the courtroom. But let's see.
Follow me on all platforms, and yeah, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.
And that was it. Yeah. Like, subscribe if you mess with this video. If you want to see more, subscribe. And yeah.